Hello and welcome to Chalk Covered Games Monthly Melt segment voted for January of 2023. So Tim put a poll up online and got some feedback.
Yep. So for the month of January, our poll was at the beginning of the year. Many people call their collections to make room for new stuff to fill up their collection.
All right.
So that was the poll.
Yep.
We had 124 votes,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go in order from. I'm not unlike other months where I would give you like these got 0% and
Yeah.
went upwards. I'm just working our way from down the list.
So from 100 down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gave people 10 options, 100% all the way down to 0% in increments of 10. To try to help people figure out which way I was going, I gave each category a name. That way they knew.
Yeah.
So at 100% is new year, new collection. You got rid of your whole collection. I got one person that voted for this. Now I think this was a joke one, because like I said, one of the people in the comments says their house burnt down,
Yeah.
so all their games are gone. And I said, I can't tell you if they're lying or not. And you said, you hope they are, and I said, I hope they're not, because I don't want my poll to be taken as a joke. So I said, if I find this person, their house isn't burnt down, I'm taking some action.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not.
But we had one vote that says new year, new collection. Next percent was 90, and that was, I only kept my favorite game. So this would be a person that only kept like 2 games or 3 games. This got 0 votes. Then 80%, I only kept these ones because they're limited edition. Once again, 0 votes. 70%, how much did these ones cost? I figured at this point you're keeping the games that were really expensive, limited edition in your favor. 0 votes.
Yeah, because who's gonna get rid of 70% of their collection?
Well, maybe you only own like 6 games and you got rid of 4 of them. You know, you're thinking massive collection. Maybe somebody has a little collection. You know, if you have one game and you gave it up, that's 100% your
That's
collection.
true.
Now, I don't know if one game counts as a collection. I'm not sure where a collection like number begins.
1.
60%. Why do I have 3 copies? Was the category. 0 votes. I thought, well, that's a dumb name, but then I remember seeing videos where people own 3 copies of a game.
Yeah.
And it boggles my mind. Owning 3 copies. I think I would give up at least one of those copies at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, unless each copy was very different. Like, this was the first run. This was the collector's edition. This is an anniversary edition.
Yeah, but if it's...
And they're
then
different.
they're different. But if it's like 3...
Of the same version? Yeah.
Or if they're all Monopoly and they're all different versions. There are people who have like 80 different versions.
But those are different Monopolies, because the boards are different.
But it plays the exact same.
Yeah.
It's the theme.
50% of your collection. I said, these ones are still on wrap. And you get rid of those ones.
Yeah.
0 people. 40%. Why do I have 2 copies? They're not as bad as the 3 copy people.
Yeah.
This one got 2 votes, actually. And these, I think one person might have put a comment, because the person said, I got rid of a good bit of my collection because they were moving.
That makes sense. If we ever have to move, we're getting rid of 100%.
You know, I didn't vote this time. I should have put like 80 and like, I was burgled. But they only left me my worst games.
Yeah.
Next up is 30%. And that was, these ones were gifts. 0 people.
Okay.
Now we start to get votes, because you realize we're running out of numbers here. We have about 122 people left to go.
Yeah.
20%. Never going to play these ones again. Got 39 votes.
Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah.
20%'s a fair number.
Well, 10 games, that's 2.
Yeah.
100 games, that's 20.
20.
You know, 200 games, that's 40.
Now, I wonder if I should have clarified on this vote. Like, does an expansion count as a game? Because I wouldn't consider it. Like, if you need the base game, I would consider that whole grouping one thing.
Yeah.
So that was 20% with 39 votes. And then 10%, the ones I hate, as I called them, got less votes. Had 29.
Huh.
So 10 less people. And then the biggest number, surprisingly, was 0%. Hands off my games.
I'm not surprised I got the biggest number.
With 53 people.
You know, I don't care if I have 6 copies of this game still in shrink.
Yeah.
I may need it 20 years from now.
If that's your retirement plan.
Just like Beanie Babies.
Now, I would question which ones, like, if you have, like, 10 copies of the original, like, Monopoly that you can still get today, not so much valuable. But if it's, like, some collector's edition that might be...
Yeah, but what's Gloomhaven?
Mm-hmm.
You have 10 things of Gloomhaven, like, 20 years from now. They're going to be so far past that, people are going to be like, yeah, what's this?
Well, at that point, it become retro. It's out of print, most likely.
I still don't think you're going to recoup enough money to...
Because you at least paid $100 for it. So you at least have to get over $100 per unit.
And you won't. This hobby's too much cult of the new.
But, yep, that was voted for the month of January. Like I said, not a big surprise. I thought I would have had a couple more higher numbers.
Yeah.
You know, I figure a lot of people... Because I figure there's a lot of people that go through their collection and be like, okay, I can only have 30 games in my collection. At the beginning of the year, they're like, oh no, I have 93 games. I have to cut down 63 games.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the year, they're like, I have 141 games. I have to get rid of X amount of games again.
Yeah.
Like, they keep buying and they know they can only keep 30, which would be a weird thing. But that person might exist.
You?
We can only keep 7 games. About 31. Well, foolish me.
Yep.
But yeah, that was voted for the month of January. Let us know in the comments down below, how many games are you going to be calling? I'll give you a hint. Calling is not spelled the way you think it would be spelled.
C-U-E-L-L, right?
Something.
C-U-L-L.
Yeah.
Not C-A-L-L.
Yeah, I kept putting that down because I was trying to get...
How many games are you calling as in C-A-L-L? That's
like, hey, you game over there.
Yes.
But that was our poll, or voted for this month. Please do like and subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment for future poll ideas. That'd be a big help for me.
Yep.
That way I can shut off my brain for at least 1 month. Not have to think of a poll. But with that, as always, stay sweet.